Hey, what is up, Jubs? What are you guys doing? Welcome back to another Create an Arena. Today we are doing Impact Wrestling. Why did I Impact? What was I saying? Impact. I don't know what I was saying the first time, but yeah. Okay, let's get into some Impact. They just had a pay-per-view that was really successful. One of the most successful pay-per-views they've done in a long time, and it was called Redemption, and they actually debuted a new set, and I had already planned on doing this prior to that, but they debuted a new set, and I really dug it, so we're going to go ahead and try and create it. I actually don't like this one as much as I like the other one, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to try to recreate it. I'm going to actually do a mixture of the old one with the new one. So it's kind of like something like this. Oh man, I wish the bottom part wasn't like that, but that's okay. It's like this. It's got like those metal borders around it. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it now. It's got like those metal borders around it, but yes, what? But they're like LED screens. They're not this like projector screen type deal. Man, my allergies are about to make this video brutal allergies right now, man. Brutal. All right, so it's pretty much something like this, and for some reason they had it like like this from what I've seen. Okay, so we're just gonna go based on what I had already seen. Nope, get it. There we go. Let me turn. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do a second one because they had them like doubled up. I wish I could just like copy. I feel like that's something I bring up every single episode of like everything I do, like creation wise. Can we? No. Oh, it's not even like lined up properly. Wait, is the other one not lined up properly then, or am I crazy? Wait, why is the eye? Why is it on like, why is the other one like slanted? Oh, is it supposed to be slanted? I don't think it's supposed to be slanted. Huh. Okay. That's weird. I don't really understand why one's slanted and one's not, but yeah, so that's kind of how they had it, but no, I gotta change that. I can't have it looking like that. That is grade A garbage right there. Apply single. Okay, now let's copy it. Okay. What is the deal here? Am I crazy or is the game crazy? Look, the C lines up perfectly. So why is the I and the M? Okay, there we go. That's much better. Except for they're supposed to be like smaller. That's fine. We'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. I wish I could just copy the wall, right, and bring it over. So I was debating possibly using that one. And then even more so using this one, because it is kind of a screen like that, but it's got the metal border around it, so I want to use like the metal beams, the metal borders, whatever you want to call them. I hope this fits properly. Pattern B. Okay, images, Impact. I don't know if you guys I might be watching some Impact pretty soon again. I used to watch TNA back in the day, like 2006, I'd say, to like 2008, 2009. And then it just got kind of bad, you know, and it's kind of, it upset me. I mean, like, not like, you know, I wasn't like crying about it, but, you know, I look back on those times, man, and it was like wrestling was good back then. At least for me, you know, I mean, in like 2005, you had the One Night Stand with ECW, which was cool because I missed out on the original ECW. So I really look forward to that because I had been like watching like the DVDs and stuff. And then in like 2006, you had like the new ECW come back, the new ECW come back. You had the new ECW debut, right? You had like that one show. They did that one show where it was like WWE versus ECW. That was dope. They had the ECW One Night Stand where it was I can't get it. That's good. I guess good enough, I guess. Then they had the one ECW One Night Stand. It was the second one where they did like, you know, it was basically all WWE guys versus ECW guys. Man, what a show that was too. Okay, one of them is fucked up. That's okay. Here, let's actually, if we bring these down a bit. Anyways, let's continue talking about what we're talking about. Right, and then you had the ECW show. I love how I'm talking about ECW. But what I remember about that time is in like 2000. I guess I had been watching since 2005, maybe 2004, because I was watching when it was on like Fox Sport. That's when I discovered it, and I had like seen Jeff Hardy or somebody, and like at that time, man, Jeff Hardy was the bee's knees. And but I remember after at that point I had started watching regularly. When I started watching, it was like, oh, that's damn near perfect. It's kind of like this, I guess. I feel like it's not centered, but it is kind of, huh? Okay. So I started watching, right? And shortly after I started watching, I don't know what kind of lights I want to do. I kind of want to do these, but I don't know. They don't really light up that much. They don't even use that. Right when I started watching, they switched to Spike TV or TNN because WWE was moving back to USA. Yeah, I guess they would have had to been moving back to USA then. And so I just like, man, I got really into it. I would watch every Thursday, I believe, is when that show was on. And I remember Rhino specifically coming out and being like, yeah, WWE wants me to come back for their dumbass ECW show, and I ain't doing it. And then he like threw like the ECW title in the garbage or something like that. Man, what a great time. What a great time. I don't know what to do. I kind of want to use not this one, but I kind of like no. I kind of like this one. I feel like this one fits. If you just put it up and then move it. Let's see. Okay, I want to see where it's right there. Okay. Just kind of put it up here, up out of the way. But I feel like it really just like brings it together a lot. There we go. Okay, and then Minitron. Anyways, that's what I remember about it, man. I just think that like 2006 or so, for me, again, it's like I feel like a lot of people disagree. Like maybe that, you know, it was the end of the Attitude Era, so everybody was kind of you know, out of it. But like, man, that's right when I was getting really into wrestling, like really just starting to get into wrestling. Where is? Am I crazy? Is it a? It's not a wall. Where's the like just the straight up curtain, like the ECW, not this one, but the other one. I guess I could do this, and then no, I can't do that. Not that. Where? The one with like the plants. Where's the one with like the plants? There it is. That's what I want. I just want to get rid of the plants. Oh, wait. It's overlapping. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That time was just so good. And TNA was so good at that time, too. I kind of like the plants being there, but we're going to get rid of them. What a great time. What a great time. I don't even remember, like, a lot that was going on with, like, TNA. Like, I don't remember any storylines or anything that was going on, but damn, it was a good time. It was a damn good time. All right, there we go. So the stage is set. Well, hold on, let's go back. Let's do the lights. Do we want? I guess that doesn't really change much. I mean, I know it's changing these lights up here, but let's just keep them the color that they are. Oh, is that what that is? Oh, I can really lighten that up, but I feel like it's not lit up that well. So let's just do, let's do the blue. I like the blue there. They do a lot of blue in TNA for some reason. I'm going to do white here just to kind of like bring it down a bit. There's a lot you can do with the lights in this game, man. You can really change the way an arena looks with just the lighting. It's amazing. Except for like, man, I just wish... See, it's like, why is it so dark? Right? Like, I wish I could turn the lights off in the crowd, too. But, like, you kind of can, but you kind of can't. All right, let's go to movie display, main movie. We just kind of need those little pieces. I guess SmackDown works. It's just blinking blue lights, right? Okay, ring. Let's get into the ring. Okay, so this is where I'm going to kind of get into, like, the non-redemption arena. I don't know if any of you guys watched Redemption. I watched a little bit of it. But I'm going to kind of use like the other Impact, right? I had done a little bit of research before Redemption because I wanted to do an Impact. So they have Impact here based on what I had seen. Anyways, it's just one giant Impact. Maybe not giant, but you get it. It's just one Impact, right? Just like that. And then on the other sides, it's Twitch because they are now partnered with Twitch. And if you guys are not watching, like, this is one of the things that's, like, got me back into Impact TNA. Man, I don't know if anybody's ever going to stop calling it TNA. But their Twitch channel, man, it's, like, really good. At times. I don't want to act like it's, you know, it's the fucking bee's knees. But, like, at times, it is a really good Twitch channel. Like, you go on, man, you catch, like, a good match on there. It's a fun time. I'm going to edit. I want to move this up just a bit, just a little bit. Yeah, I've gone on a couple of times, man. I went on like one day and just sat there and watched like match after match. And it was kind of like a theme where it was like, it was James Storm versus Bobby Roode. Like they were just running through their rivalry and showing like their pay-per-view matches. And it was just like one match after another and they were all pretty damn good. And so I just sat there, man. It was like an hour or two. I was just like straight up just watching the matches. And then they would like, I mean, there was a little bit of like showing, let me get the right color blue. Showing off like the, you know, like a package for like for the Redemption pay-per-view that was coming up. Stuff like that. But, what did I do here? Normal ring post. What am I doing? All ring posts. Yeah, man. So if you guys get the chance, go check out it kind of sounds like I'm doing an advertisement, like they're sponsoring this video. I promise you, Impact Wrestling is not sponsoring this video. I miss the good old days of Impact Wrestling. I might be too black. I don't know that I've ever said that. There we go. That's a little better. I wish I could do square ring posts, but yeah, I think it's going in the right direction too, which is really cool. I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna put it on my DVR, and start watching it again. Which means I might have to stop watching something in WWE, but no, I don't want to do all of them. Can I just do the first and like the third? They also use like a different turnbuckle pad, and I don't mind that they went back to the square ring. Oh, I can't. I got to do it on all of them. Okay, well I guess. That kind of sucks, because I was going to use the owl. I don't know why. Man, I went through all the trouble of, like, getting the owl into the game, too. Once I center it. Bring it up a little bit. Right there. Looks good. Okay. iTunes wants an update. No, thank you, iTunes. Man, I just, like... Let's go back to talking about Impact, right? let's go back. I gotta go back and rewatch. I gotta go back and watch Redemption, man. I feel like it was a really good pay-per-view. I know that they got a lot of solid reviews on it. Like I saw a lot of clips online, which is always a good sign. You can always tell a good show based on, you know, how many GIFs you maybe see on Twitter or Reddit, and I saw a lot of them for Impact that night. Or like the next night, but you get the idea. We'll rock that, I guess. Steel bumped. Looks all right. So from what I heard, man, good show. Let's change. No, not the mat. Let's go ringside. What do they do for the barricade? I think they do maybe something like this. I didn't study it apparently that much. We're just gonna do the Impact logo over here. Oh, you know what? Let's do the owl. Cause I did get the owl. Cause I was gonna put it on the turnbuckle, but you can't do. I guess you can't do images on turnbuckles. I don't know. But Anthem Sports now owns Impact. Man, I'm really happy for him. I hope they continue to move upward. If one day they can challenge the WWE, I think that'd be great. I miss those days. I miss the day, man. I remember when like they announced they were signing Hulk Hogan, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's huge!" Right? Like, even though he was kind of old, I mean, like at that time, I mean, it wasn't like the biggest thing, but it reminded me of like WCW signing Hulk Hogan. And I wasn't around for that. Like, I wasn't watching wrestling at that time, but I remember seeing the packages and thinking, man, that would be huge. And then like they got him, right? Like TNA got him. And then like he was like, yeah, we're not going to do an announce table at ringside. They don't do an announce table at ringside. I think they do it up near the entrance ramp. But there we go, man. There we go. Anyways, like I was saying, man, why is that corner messed up? Let me finish my thought on Hulk Hogan. I remember when Hulk Hogan came in, he took over TNA, right? And then they decided to move to Monday nights. I remember watching Monday Night Raw and Impact. I was like, man, finally another Monday Night War. And I was just like flipping back and forth. I remember seeing like Val Venus on Impact. I think Jeff Hardy came back that night. Man, it was just like, it was a good time in wrestling. And I really missed that time. And hopefully one day, man, we can get back there. And I'm sure some of you guys are living in that moment today. Like, some of you guys are maybe 12 or 13. That's right around where I was in 2006. Yeah. No, I would have been a little bit older. 14, 15, 16, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Somewhere in that age range. Somewhere between 12 and 16 is where I was at. I'm sure some of you guys are in that age range. And you guys are having that moment right now where you're just like, man, wrestling is really good right now, right? And just enjoy it, guys. You know, if you're in that moment where you're really enjoying wrestling right now, just take a moment to understand that it's not going to last forever and to just really soak it all in, enjoy it for what it is. And I don't know, we got a little sentimental here, but this Impact, man, the fact that they're coming back and the fact that they're doing well right now, it brought me back to the good old days. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this arena. A little more talking than usual about other stuff, but hopefully you guys did not mind. I'm sure you didn't, but hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter @JobberNation. This has been your boy Intel. Bye.